What's going on? Scalzs 311 here, Tiger 14, and we are gonna keep going with our career. It's been a while. Been playing a lot of BioShock, trying to get through that playthrough, and a couple other things. So let's get back to Tiger. Somebody wanted to see what clubs I had. I change my clubs all the time, so I don't really have a good specific set of clubs, but a couple of people wanted like an in the bag video, I guess. But I'll just start this video by showing off what I'm using now. I'm a very OCD type of person, so I tend to do, like, if I go with like Nikes, say, I tend to just use all Nikes, and that's what I'm doing now. I usually go between Nikes a lot and Ping, because I like Pings, because I actually own Pings, so I kind of have a little thing for that. And I'd go with the TaylorMade rocket balls sometimes too. I tend to try to use real clubs, but if I'm playing like Tour Pro stuff, I usually use the prototype stuff. Their accuracy is horrible, but on Tour Pro, you know, it's easy to hit the ball straight, so I just use it for all the other stats, which are really awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna probably be using Nikes for a few vids now. I usually switch them up between each tournament, it seems like, or every couple or something like that. So, but the great thing about these Nike covert tour ones here is that while their distance is a little less, like this is a 94 power, but these have 91 accuracy, and I tend to want to go with accuracy on simulation because it's all about hitting the ball straight. I'll sacrifice a few yards to hit the ball straight. So basically, I have the whole set of these covert woods here. 92 accuracy on that one, 93 accuracy on the hybrids. And for irons, I'm going with these as well, the more accurate ones as well. There's 76 power, which is pretty low. Like, these are 89. But with an iron, I don't feel like power is that important. It's more about getting the ball where you want it on the green. And I'm going with this Nike putter. I actually haven't used this putter yet, so I just selected this one. It actually only has 82 putting. Most of the other putters, the one that you would normally use, I guess, would be this one as 92, or this one that's a 90. But that one looks kind of goofy, so I wanted to try it out. And then I got the wedges too, 92 accuracy over the 82 accuracy ones. These are just bad all around, really, except for workability. In comparison, these are much better. So that's what I got going there. Grips are obviously just whatever. Shafts are just whatever. One thing about shafts, though, if like you have trouble hitting the ball like red-green, which I tend to not do anyway, but anyway, if you happen to have that trouble, you might want to go with a regular shaft. It's a little easier to hit the ball on the downswing into a green, where these give you more power, but they're stiff and they're harder to go into that, hit closer to a perfect downswing. But you do get a little bit of boost on power. I like to just keep the regular shafts, though. And what am I using in my ball? Probably the Top Flight, yeah, 95, 70 spin. Even though I tend to go with the Nike quite a bit as well. That's 85, 85 for a little boost in both. Actually, I might go with that now. Might as well finish off my Nike OCD thing going here. Yeah, I have like trouble mixing and matching. I'm just weird like that. Just my own thing. There's nothing wrong with mixing and matching. I'm just weird. I did want to change my skills around though, because I was kind of messing around with making a more overall type of guy, but getting some workability in. But I tend to not want to do. Oh, great. Alright, so I'm back. My game crashed. This tends to happen. It seems it just gets stuck on load-in when you go into my stats. It's happened quite a few times actually for me. So that's my skills. Let's see if it works this time. Yes, that worked that time. Very odd. Anyway, like I was saying, I got him down at like 83s and everything, and 85 in power, just to mess around with that. But because workability, I tend to not use very much, so I'm gonna go back to my old way of playing, which I had 95 in everything, and workability down basically to whatever it defaulted itself to after that. It looks like 25. You can't get 100 in everything. You can't even get 100 in anything, actually. 95 is the highest. My golfer's level 100, as you see to the left there. You get 500 points to work with 6 attributes. And so I tend to not use workability. All that does is affect the amount of draw or fade that you can apply to a shot. I don't use it very often. Sometimes I hit a draw into a wind or something that's blowing right to try to keep it straight, but I can still do that with probably a good 10 to 15 mile an hour wind, even with 25 workability. So I'm going to keep it up to here. This is how I usually had my guy until I started tweaking them for no really good reason. And now hopefully this actually works. The patch is supposed to come out tomorrow. It is 8:20 p.m. in the Central Time right now. Tomorrow is supposed to come out. Hopefully it does, and hopefully it fixes problems and gets our better cameras, because the camera is the thing I'm waiting on. So because we like to make those videos like alternate shot, it's supposed to have it where you could follow everybody's shot instead of just seeing the view from behind, which would be really nice. I got my driver at 7.5, and I might actually change that now, degree. The lower the degree your driver, the less loft it has and the farther it can go. But I may go back to an 8.5 now. It defaults at 11.5, so if you never switch your driver, come in here and do it, because you're losing a lot of distance for accuracy. Tour Pro, put it down at 7.5 or whatever, 8. I think 8.5 is kind of a good standard to go with. But yeah, so make sure you lower it down, because you're losing probably 10, 15 yards on your drives or something like that. I'm not sure the exact number, but you're losing a decent amount of yardage by keeping 11.5. Just remember, the higher the number, the more accurate, but less distance. I got 3 woods going here for my woods. I took away my hybrid and went with the 1-iron. But you know what? I think I'm going to go back to the hybrid. The 1-iron is not a bad club, but I know that's Blake Ops' club of choice. I'm going to go back with the 3 hybrid. It's kind of the same club, distance-wise, but the 3 hybrid has a little more loft to it. I like the way it hits the greens a little better. Got 3 wedges, a 52, 56, and a 60, and then my putter, my balls, my grips. I'll show up here. And what's the last thing I could show off about my guy? I guess my swing style. I play a draw guy with a high trajectory. If this ever gets going, let's see, swing style. Yeah, I play a power. You could be a control or a power. Power, in control you don't hit the ball so far, but it increases the accuracy of your shots a little bit. Power, I just like to hit. I like to have a little bit more distance. Draw or fade. Draw, I cannot hit fade at all to save my life. So it increases the size of your accuracy when setting up for a draw, and decreases it when you try to set up a fade. I try not to hit a fade ever. So I'm definitely going draw there. Now this one I've messed around with. I've had a low, a medium, a high. I want to stay with a high for a while, because while it gets caught up in the wind a little bit more and you need to play a little bit more wind, because it's you hit a higher shot, it lands really soft on the greens. And when you play tournament style greens, it really helps, because you get a less soft landing. And of course I'm right-handed. Medium's not bad in any way though, trajectory. No matter which one you pick, once you learn a little bit on how to use it, they're all going to be fine. But I do like to go with the higher one, because of landing into those tournament greens makes a big difference. Alright, so with all that said and done, let's get going. It's been a while since I played simulation, so let's see what we can do here. We got San Antonio Tpc, which is a downloadable course. So we're able to, for those of you who don't have it, you can see what it looks like. It's actually a pretty cool course. It was designed to take full advantage of the abundant natural resources, majestic trees, and indigenous flora and fauna of the property. Yes.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the opening round of the Valero Texas Open. It's part of the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to the river city of San Antonio. There's nothing quite like it. The Venice of North America. And what a site we have for golf as well. Tpc San Antonio, a course designed by Greg Norman, recently opened, in fact, back in 2010, and an annual tour event takes place here, the Valero Texas Open. Jim Nance, David Faraday, we're getting all set now to call it.
Fucking KJ Choi. Oh man, look at that wind. Now this isn't a good way to come back after a little bit of time off in sim. Shouldn't be that bad though.
What a nice way to get the round started.
All right, 122. I'm not sure what that wind's going at. At least 15, I would say. The kilt's gonna blow up. Shove on my drawers. Get up. Oh.
Put it down as a par. Strong winds today, and it's the one thing the golfers fear. It's the one thing they can't control, never knowing exactly when Mother Nature's going to deliver the biggest puff.
Yeah, I'm not happy with this wind either, Jim.
That's a great way to get the hole started.
That knocked at least 40 yards off that shot that I would normally have gotten. So that is a big wind. I'm just knocking 40 yards off your shot. Especially with a club that only has an 8 degrees on it. Wow. Alright, we may go with the... We may go wind here. Wind golf. Let's see how we do. I haven't done it actually the whole season, so we're gonna put this ball back in our stance. We're gonna take a 6-iron, maybe higher than a 6-iron. Let's take a 5-iron. That thing's downhill pretty far, so we'll put it low in the stance. Play a little bit of wind, but it shouldn't blow it too much. Let's see if we can get this thing up on the green. Hit that a little too hard. Check up. Beautiful. And that's how you play wind.
Shot. That's a very makeable putt after that approach.
When the wind is ridiculous, you just put it way back in the stance, take about 3-4 clubs up, go back in the stance, and then realize you're going to basically be hitting the ground the whole way to the cup. So make sure there's nothing right in front like a bunker, because that's pretty much just going to screw you.
In the hole for birdie.
So as long as you have a decent path to the green, or even on your drive, you can do it. It takes a lot of distance off your drive,
And
but
what about the standings? Let's take a quick look.
it still may be beneficial when it happens. Just take a low shot. And now here, we obviously cannot do that because we are... There's nowhere... We hit the water. So now we gotta do this differently. We gotta add a shitload of clubs to this ball. We're... What was it, driver? I don't know if it's going to knock it down that much. Probably not. No, it's not. Okay, putt. Yeah, putt.
Second shot there, 25 feet. This is a tough hole.
Alright, that's about a one club wind for that shot. But that was going from like a 4-iron or a hybrid to a driver, so there's a pretty big difference there in yardage.
And this putt for birdie.
Stay on line. Wow, I thought that was in.
A solid par to remain 1 under.
Some courses are made to play the low ball, like a lot of the,
Take a
St.
look
Andrews
at
is really
last
good for it.
week's leaderboard.
Usually a lot of the courses, the European courses, because they get such high winds out there, and they're links courses, there's no trees, so they get all that wind. Out here, I don't know how this course is designed. We can use it when it's at our back, though, to kill the ball, as long as we get our aim right.
Okay, well, some of these guys are just Neanderthal, Jim. That's a massive tee shot.
That was 364.
'60-degree wedge.
Get up. Thank you. Stop.
Yes, exactly what was needed. Yeah, more than 3, less than 5. Let's call it 4. Well, not a tap in, but should make this one 4 feet away for birdie.
A birdie never hurts.
No, it doesn't.
Here are the best putters by average.
We've had some easy putts so far.
Well, into this kind of a wind, you want to hit a low draw. It's about the hardest shot to hit. Good luck, folks.
Yeah, it is a hard shot to hit. Asshole. Asshole. So we put this down. So we hit our first drive, what, 240? And that was trying to hit it about 286. We lost about 40 yards. Let's put this down to like 250 and try to hit a ball out there and see what happens. We knocked it down about the middle of our stance. And we hit a really good ball, so let's see how we get darts wise. 230.
Like
we still lost more than we would have if we'd hit our normal one, probably. But it was a good ball. Above feet 2.2. Okay, so this one's pretty much right in our face. It's gonna knock it down a little bit because it's a wedge, though. It shouldn't kill it, right?
This will be the lob wedge or 60-degree.
I don't know who I'm asking that to. I'm asking it to you. Is it gonna? Oh my God! Who cares? It did knock it down big time, though. That would have made it anyway. But that was one of the worst shots you could ever hit. That was hooked so bad that it didn't matter what I did with that one. Now we're in quite a bit of trouble.
That's what you call a great escape. He needs this for par.
Come on, come on, yes. Huge par save right there. I find it hard to hit a really low shot from 100 yards out, but after that shot, I may have to just play like an 8-iron low and roll it onto the green with this wind, because that last shot was not good. Alright, so if we can club this thing 240, it's still better than playing that low ball, distance-wise for us. Let's see if we get it 240 again. Nope, I yanked it again. Look at that yank. 2 terrible yanks in a row, and now we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't be afraid to let it out next time.
We weren't in trouble before, we are in trouble now. Holy shit. Let's try to punch a 4-iron out here.
Okay.
Hopefully that keeps it low enough.
4-iron here.
Play the top of the ball. Get it out. Nice. Get onto the fairway. I'll take that all day from that position. up and down from 45 yards for par. Not what I would take all day, but we gotta do what we gotta do here. I don't got a lot of choice after that drive. What the hell? Yeah, keep the thing on the screen. Fucking assholes. If that happens, just pause out and come back. Oh, I thought I was on practice swing. I thought I was on practice swing.
These players know how to
hit
do
it
it the best.
EA got me there.
Putting for
I thought I was
par
still on
here.
practice swing and I hit it.
That
Wow.
par save will feel like a birdie.
Still got a par somehow. That was crazy. Yeah, I when I came back out, I thought, because I was on practice swing last time, and I was just going to try one more time to take a practice shot,
Good
and I
par
was hit the
3
ball.
here. 210 to the flagstick.
I disagree. This is a good par 3, especially today. Is that our back? I would usually play it about here with that hill.
5-iron shot from here.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Not bad. I'm all over the place though. Above feet 0.9.
And to go a further shot under par.
Stay up. Stay up, you slut. Oh.
A mind-numbing result that is. Stays at 2 under after that great up and down and a nice par putt.
Wow, we're going to be in trouble, man.
And now, a look at the leaderboard.
Yeah. At least everybody's done, except for Chad Campbell, who's 15, who's on 16 at 4 under. 7's obviously the score to beat for us right now. 601 yard. Par 5.
He drove that one with authority.
Sometimes I think the AI takes into account what's going on, like they were playing the Masters and nobody shot that well, which should happen. But when there's wind, like high winds, I don't know how these guys hit 7 under and then they shoot. Like Dustin Johnson's averaging 316. Half these holes have been wind in our face. He's not hitting the ball 316 with wind in our face all the time. That was terrible.
Here's how we stand at this point in the round.
I don't think that tree's going to actually affect our shot in any way. But it's still going to be a tough shot.
Playing the 8.
Play a low 8, roll up. Sit, sit, come back down. Come back down. Thank you. No, all the way down. Level my ass. These putts are never level. I'll trust it. Nope. Turn at the end.
Miss with that one.
Should have known it was going to be level the whole way, but it was level pretty much the whole way. It seemed
Here's
like the
how
very end
he's
it
faring
turned
in
off.
the FedEx Cup standings on the year.
2 fucking under. Well, actually, we've had some holes with the wind at our back, so. Long par 4.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely nailed this tee shot.
How's this approach looking? Okay, a lot of fairway to work with here. So low burner up again. Check up. I hit that too hard.
Okay, that's on the green,
Damn it.
but not much chance of making birdie, and distinct possibility of 3 putts.
I hit the ball. It was uphill, but only 5. Like it wasn't uphill enough
And
to
he
hit it
could
as hard
close
as I
out the
did.
front 9 with a birdie here.
Well, that just
Oh,
hung
missed
out
one
there,
there.
didn't it? I don't think we missed one. That was a pretty tough putt there, Faraday.
2 under after that solid par. Take a look at the scorecard here on this opening 9.
That's not terrible, actually. Really, I mean, I'm kind of actually happy that no bogeys. I'm happy with.
A strong wind here, Jim. This ball is going to go a long way.
There's another hole with a strong wind at our back. We are getting those.
Not going to be bigger or better than that. Comes off this tee with a crushing drive.
367 is. I'll take that all day from here. Okay.
Sand wedge here, and this is the weak one. 60 degrees.
Get down, get down, get down.
And a beautiful shot, and that leaves a great chance for birdie. A good chance
Hit a
here.
little hard.
And could be a good start to the back 9. This is a chance. Starting the back 9 with a chance for birdie.
Nice.
And that one drops for a birdie.
Sounds within a few shots of the lead. I'm gonna be happy.
This will show you here how 11
hopefully-
has been there for the taking.
Hopefully day 2 isn't gonna be as windy and it's crazy. Now you'd rather be, if you can, on the left side of this fairway because you see the shot into the green. If you're on the left side, is kind of straight through. You know, you can roll it up onto the green. When you're on the right side, you gotta go over that bunker. So we're gonna try to keep it on the left part of the fairway. I pushed that though. That may end up being. Oh, it's okay. No, it's not. Well, it's not bad. I didn't think I was gonna hit it that hard, actually. I thought I'd have to pick one side or the other of that fairway, and end up hitting it pretty hard. This lie is gonna be absolutely horrible. This could be a really bad shot. I do bad with lies like this on sim. Yeah, I topped it. Look at that. Horrible.
Just put the ball back in play.
The worst thing of the whole game on simulation, the hardest thing is the dot when it disappears like that, because it's not very. For one thing, it's just stupid because it doesn't make any sense. It's just a way to make it harder without actually having a reason to make it. Actually, a sensible reason. There it is again. Topped it. Now I'm gonna bogey because of the dot. Anyway, it just makes it harder for no real reason. It doesn't make any logical sense why. Like, he can't see the ball or something. I don't know. What's it supposed to signify?
60-degree sand wedge shot from here.
Now I'm just pissed off because I'm hitting the ball horrible. I would never normally do that.
For bogey.
Thank you.
What an amazing putt.
Yeah, now I'm just mad. Yeah, that dot is stupid. I don't want to care if they left the dot on, you gotta hold your hand there, but to take it completely away is dumb. Or they should time it so it doesn't go away as soon. You know, like you can still see it for a few more seconds than just like half a second like this. Like you move it, it's gone. But I'm still trying to wonder what it signifies.
That came off
God
the
damn
club
it.
a little hot, and the ball sailed and found the second cut.
I'm just fucking pissed off now. Alright, let's just get over that. Golf's about moving on to the next shot.
And this will be the
If
four-iron.
it's straight below you like this, it's not bad because you just have to hold down. But it's when it's at the goofy angles that it makes it stupid. I hooked the fuck out of that ball.
That one finds the sand.
And that was a bad shot, so I'm in the shit and I
60
deserve to have a
degree
bad
wedge.
lie. I guess, but still. You could say, well, just don't hit a bad shot. Well, it makes sense, but shit happens. This is actually a way better lie than what I had earlier.
That's the kind of shot that makes a round.
Alright. Let's calm down and let's try to get a couple more birdies. Look at that bunker, that's
Check
insane.
out the
That's
top
just
performers in the tournament so far to this point.
how's hitting the ball 316 with this wind? There has been some wind at our back, but wow, this is a crazy hole. It's hard to hit the low shots into this par 3s because you got the bunkers and you got everything else going on. 256 par 3 with all this nonsense going on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wow. I had all that wind and 30 inches or 30 whatever downhill, and so I thought I was
This
good.
for birdie.
So I had to go one club down on that one. That's kind of similar to what happened earlier, I think, actually, when I had like a driver and a club down or something. The driver to the 3-wood and the hybrid is a lot different than going from a 5-iron to like a 6-iron, 7-iron. So, all right. I thought they would give me enough room on the corner to cut that.
And into the second cut.
You had a good lie. Might say it's a horrible lie, but grass-wise it is. But I don't care about that grass. All I care about is if I can go straight down on the dot or not. That's all I care about. I can use an eagle, that's for sure. Sit down! Oh no. A little strong. Let's get back to our good chipping.
Wonderful little shot. Well played.
I had a bad chip long earlier when I was pissed off on that one hole. I tend, you know, my whole point of chipping for me is to get the ball short and let it roll to the cup. If I hit it way past the cup,
Moving up the leaderboard with that birdie to 3 under par for the tournament.
then I screwed up pretty badly.
These players have taken home the most cash so far on the season.
Nobody's even close. Tiger, you suck. Blow it over a little bit.
Well, this is a beautiful shot, Jim.
Barely.
He put it right in the fairway. 200 yards left to where this hole is cut.
God, there's a lot of these holes where it's hard. Like this one, it's hard. You can't really hit a low shot and roll it up because there's bunk. There's. Well, you might be able to. Let's actually just try to play this normal here. What happened? Oh, the dot. The dot screwed me.
Not a great shot as this ball finds the second cut.
Fuck me. It's on the right of the ball, and it screwed me.
Sand wedge here, and this is the weak one. 60 degrees.
That's not a good chip. Sit.
Right on his game plan, 15 feet out.
It was a tough chip, though.
To settle for par here. If we can knock this one in.
Nice.
It's in the hole. Well done.
That's a big par save. Five hole-in-ones. I can use one now. Where's this pin? There's a bunker in the middle of the green. Yes, that is correct, sir. I'll try to play a low 5 to the right side of that green. I pushed it, and it's in the bunker. Wow, the pin was in the front anyway. That might have been not bad. Probably would have been pretty good if I hit it straight. But, of course, hitting it straight is the key to that statement. Man, we've had some shitty bunker shots. We've had some shitty shots around the green the last few holes. Go in. Yes! Oh my god, I killed that. If that didn't go in, it was off the green. I'll take it. Oh, alright. We're in the hunt. We're playing some really weird golf. We're just all over the place on this course. Basically, we're just everywhere. I've been at almost every place on this course you can be. Good, bad, ugly. Push that one.
That was a less than stellar attempt, and now we'll play from the second cut.
This par 4 is so short. This is a par 4, yeah. Wow, this par 4 is so short, it doesn't even matter really. 5 feet downhill. Holy cow. You gotta play this a little short than you think. Let it roll the cup. Roll, roll.
What a magnificent out from that spot.
And a look at birdie here.
Nice. We're just scrapping. That was the word I was thinking of. This has been a scrappy
from the leaderboard.
A scrappy round of golf. We're just doing anything I can, hitting low shots, trying to. Look how skinny that fairway is. It's a par 5. It's actually not that far. I'm just gonna try to get this down the fairway. A low ball. Come on, Scalzs, get into the spot. No, I didn't even come close to getting it down the fairway. Oh, I did. What a kick.
Well, that's out there. That's out there a good distance. Nice shot.
That is a
And from
crazy
this vantage
kick.
point, can't see the bottom of the flagstick. The green is perched up high.
Are you kidding me with this hole? You want to be on the left side of the fairway here. It looks like easier shot into the green. You're not going over, well, you're not going over the water. You're going over the beat. You're going over. It's a good lie. Just want to stay away from that right side. Come on, stay in the fairway. There we go. There we go. Get a nice kick. There we go.
Here's how we stand at this point in the opening round.
I'm surprised I got the ball that close. I probably could have hit driver and got up on the green, maybe, but that would have been really risky. There's no reason to do that in round one, to be that stupid. I got plenty of time to be stupid later.
Gorgeous approach.
Oh, that was a bad shot. I went way left on my backswing.
You don't want to miss these. Right on about 4 feet.
I'll take it. I'll take that round. Hell yeah. 6 under. I'll take that. It's all over the place on that course. Really only had 1 bogey. A lot of lucky pars though. That chip in for birdie that I killed and luckily hit the pin. So that round was pretty much all over the place, but we ended up only 1 shot off the lead, which is pretty good. 3 over was the cut. So we gotta see how day 2 works out here.
Join us tomorrow for second round coverage. This is Jim Nance along with the rest of the EA Sports crew saying so long.
Alright. Thank you, Jim. Thanks for watching, everybody. A little shaky start after the Masters, but we actually pulled off a decent round, I think, for the most part. So see you in the next one. Take care.